stop for a second, breathe, because what you think you know about Elon Musk is just the surface, a clean image, a polished story sold by the media, the genius, the billionaire, the man who wants to go to Mars. But that version is easy, comfortable, safe to admire, without questioning yourself. The real story is uncomfortable, heavy. It forces you to face things you'd rather ignore. And if you really listen, it will make you look in the mirror and ask yourself whether you're truly willing to pay the price for what you say you want. Elon Musk was not born powerful. He was not born respected. He wasn't even born happy. He was born different. And for most people, different means weak. As a child in South Africa, he was alone, not the romantic kind of solitude you see in movies. Real solitude. Violent solitude. He was bullied, not once, not twice, constantly, until one day, other kids beat him so badly he lost consciousness. He woke up in a hospital, his face damaged, his body hurting, but something much deeper had changed inside him. At that age, most kids learn how to play. He learned that the world does not protect you, and home wasn't a safe place either. A father who was harsh, cold, mentally crushing. No comfort, no emotional shelter, just pressure. And this is where everything is decided, because in that kind of environment, there are only two paths. You break, or you build something inside yourself that nothing can destroy. Elon Musk escaped into books, not to run from reality, but to understand it, while others search for acceptance. He searched for answers. He read for hours. Science fiction, physics, engineering, philosophy. He fed his mind because it was the only place no one could touch him. Without knowing it, he was building a weapon, the ability to think differently, to think far ahead. When you spend enough time alone, you either develop fear of the world or vision that goes beyond the present. He developed vision. Then he left South Africa. Not because it was easy, but because he knew staying meant becoming what his environment had decided for him. Canada, then the United States. No money, no safety net, no comfortable backup plan. He worked wherever he could, slept wherever he could. And while others enjoyed their youth when the parties chased pleasure, he worked again and again, not because he loved suffering, but because he understood a truth most people refuse to accept. Comfort is addictive, and the earlier you taste it, the weaker it makes you. When his first companies were born, Zip2, then X.com, then PayPal. From the outside, it already looked like success. From the inside, it was chaos, conflict, pressure, sleepless nights. Elon Musk was not easy to follow. He demanded too much. He pushed too hard. He was never satisfied with good enough. And when PayPal was sold, when the money came in, most people would have slowed down, retired mentally, enjoyed life, traveled, relaxed. He didn't, because money was never the goal. It was a tool, and he did something almost no one has the courage to do. He put it all back on the line. SpaceX, Tesla, Solar City, 3 different industries, 3 worlds controlled by giants, 3 walls everyone said were impossible to break. And he invested almost his entire fortune, not a calculated percentage, almost everything. He slept in his offices, worked weeks of 100 hours, lived under constant pressure. Why? Because these weren't just companies. They were a mission, an obsession, something he felt he had to do. He wasn't trying to prove something to the world. He was trying to give meaning to his existence. Then 2008 hit, and everything almost ended. Tesla was on the edge of collapse. SpaceX kept failing. Rockets exploding. Media mocking him. Investors walking away. The world saying it was over. There was almost no money left. He had to choose between paying his employees or giving up. And this is where you see the difference between someone who plays a success and someone who is willing to suffer for a vision. He kept going. Not because he was sure he would win, but because quitting was not an option. The final SpaceX launch. The last chance. And this time, it works. The rocket reaches orbit. That moment didn't just earn him a NASA contract. It earned him the right to continue. The right to exist in a world that wanted him to fail. Tesla survived, then grew, then changed the entire automotive industry. Not because it was easy, but because someone was willing to absorb years of invisible pain. But here's the part no one likes to talk about: the human cost. Broken relationships, divorces, sleepless nights, crushing loneliness at the top, constant mental pressure. Elon Musk himself has said that no one should want to be him because this level of responsibility eats you alive. Slowly, from the inside, you carry the weight of thousands of employees, decisions that can destroy everything, endless criticism. This is not a glamorous life. It is a heavy one. So why tell this story? Not to tell you to become Elon Musk, not to sell you a dream, but to confront you with one brutal question. You say you want more. You say you want success. But are you willing to be alone? Are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing to work when no one is watching? Are you willing to continue when everything tells you to stop? Because the truth is simple. The world does not reward intentions. It rewards endurance. It rewards those who stay standing when everything collapses. Elon Musk is not special because he is a billionaire. He is special because he accepted a level of pain most people spend their entire lives running from. And now the question is not what he did. The real question is what you are willing to do, how far you are willing to go. Because at the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. And the only thing standing between you and what you truly want is not talent. It's not luck. It's your ability to endure when it gets hard.